Howdy folks, this is Shane. Welcome back to Guitar Search Saturday. Today we're heading to Alan's Billy Hyde's Music in Blackburn in Victoria, Australia. This particular store isn't one that I go into a whole lot these days, but if you are a huge fan of Epiphone and Gibson guitars, you're absolutely going to have a field day in here. Back in the day, you could get just about any brand of guitar in Alan's or Billy Hyde's before they became one company. After the merger and the Gibson importer takeover, basically, there's not a Fender in sight. That's one of the reasons I don't go here. I'm not a Fender fanboy, but I do like my Strats and Tallys. And that said, let's get into it and see what it has to offer.
How you doing, mate?
Hey mate, how are you? First thing that catches your eye as you walk into this massive warehouse-style guitar shop is the fact that there's heaps and heaps of acoustic guitars right in front of you. Hey, we're off to a good start already. That beautiful matte black Epiphone guitar is an ES175 archtop guitar. I haven't seen one of these in person, and it's pretty rare that I walk into a guitar shop and see something for the very first time. I'm totally digging this matte black finish. Dear Epiphone, please, for the love of God, make a 339 in a lefty. I'll buy one straight away. Today's guitar hunt is going better than expected. Already I've seen two guitars in person I've never seen. Check out that beautiful arch top with the single P90. Awesome. I'm totally digging on the vibe of this one. I'm just putting this out there as well that some of the best blues tones I ever heard were with an Epiphone Casino. Killer guitars. Please remain calm. We have our first official lefty sighting. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's worth mentioning. While this is of course just a stock Epiphone Les Paul, if you're a left-handed guitar player, beggars can't be choosers. I think it's safe to assume we can skip all of these bass guitars. Please remain calm. Check it out, two lefties in one day. Amazing. This high gloss black Gibson SG actually looks pretty wild. It's just a shame I've never really felt comfortable playing them. Albert King or Kirk Hammett, you choose. Alright, that's enough of that siren. So basically, I've just seen two more lefties on the wall. While both of these guitars are Epiphones, we can see the one on the right looks more like a regular Les Paul with the silver hardware, and the other one on the top left features gold hardware and looks like it has push-pull options on the pots. I don't know about you, but these two Les Paul Studios with the P90s look absolutely amazing. It's just a shame they probably won't keep tune. There is something really nice though about that natural finish. Yeah, one of the reasons I wanted to come to Alan's Billy Hyde's was to see if they had the Music Man amps, and they absolutely do. This particular amp is a reissue of the old Music Man amp, but the difference is they're now made in Indonesia. They're owned and built by the Italian company DV Mark, who also make the Mark bass amplifiers series. While these reissue amps do sound great, the one thing that I can't justify is spending top dollar on an Indonesian-made amplifier. For the same price this amplifier commands here in Australian music stores, you can essentially go out and buy a US-made Fender Deluxe Reverb or any other Marshall amp. I think DV Mark are a little too ambitious with their pricing, and I actually sent them an email saying so. And it was too soon to tell how reliable these Indonesian-made amplifiers are. It feels like this shop is more geared towards guys who play rock, heavy rock, all that kind of stuff. There's lots of Vox amps, Orange amps, and Mesa Boogies. I'm sure if you spaced these pickups out, you could easily fit another one in there. Come on, Epiphone. While these Kramer guitars actually look pretty cool, I feel they're slightly ruined by the look of their headstock. I don't know, let me know what you think. While I was checking out the Dobro in the foreground, I happened to notice my acoustic guitar on the wall. Do you even Fender? Not even once. It was right about now off camera that I had a chance to play both of these Music Man amps. I was unable to actually get this on camera, but check out what happened. So I got a chance to play both the RD50 by Music Man and the RD130, which is its bigger brother with the two 12 speakers. The RD50 is a single 12-inch combo, and man, it sounds great. It just really suits humbuckers. I know why Chris Kane uses those when he plays live with his 335. It absolutely sings. It sounds better than any of my Fender amps with humbuckers. It really does. It sounds awesome. And the salesman was awesome. He goes, hey, try its bigger brother, the 130. I said, yeah, all right. So it's loaded with two 12s. We had a bit of trouble getting it going. And then we realized the fuse went on it. So he replaced the fuse, we turned it on, and we were good to go. About 30 seconds into playing it, it started making this dum, dum, dum kind of sound, like it had a subwoofer going on within the amp. I'm like, it was kind of really hard to localize. I thought it was maybe a car going past or something. And then I was like, it's coming out of the amp. So he came over and he gave the amp a shake. And it caught fire. So it started smoking and it absolutely stunk. It stunk the place out, and I felt so sorry for the guy. He's a lovely guy and a really helpful dude as well, but yeah, there was not a chance, and he knew there was not a chance I was walking out with one of those Music Man amps today. Although the deal was pretty good, I gotta say. The deal price on the one that was working at least would have been awesome. If you do like these videos, please check out the entire playlist. I'll post that in the card, so you can definitely check that out. Absolutely appreciate everybody's feedback. As per always, I'll see you again next Saturday.